Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, folks. This is ZU Dracul, and welcome back. Today we're going to be recording an episode of The Darkest Dungeon. This is another game that came up here a while back. I've heard some pretty good things about it, kind of like I did with the previous game we started playing, which was Undertale. This is a very, dark, hard, gritty game. From my understanding, this game is really hard. I went ahead and got into it and did the tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and delete this file. We're going to redo the tutorial together. I want to make sure it was recording properly, so I recorded the tutorial with no voiceover, so that way I made sure that it wasn't going to, Fraps wasn't going to go, well, I can't record this. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get in. We're going to do the tutorial. And we're just going to call it Darkest, if I could type, Dungeon. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. And I'm not sure how much of this is going to explain, but basically, to my understanding, is that
you will arrive along the old road.
Here we go.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
So descriptive. I love this.
Leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road. And on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Spirits.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Okay, so that kind of explains what the story is. Basically, you're having to hire mercenaries or heroes to go and take back your family's fortune from the Darkest Dungeon, being the castle that was taken over by someone. I'm not sure who. But that's kind of my gathering of what the story is. I'm sure we'll learn more as we play along. This game is going to be a little slower paced than some of the things that we play, so this is going to be just a really laid back, relaxed sort of playthrough, unlike some of the action games that we played in the past. So, keep that in mind while we're playing through this, and I hope that you guys enjoy it, and it seems like a really fun game. So let's go ahead and click to continue. We're on the old road, heading to the hamlet to get our to get to where we're going to begin accepting our quests. Click to move to another room on the map displayed, and it will take you to the connecting hallway. So we'll click here, and it's going to take us to this little hallway that runs in between the two.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Okay, and we just have to keep going forward until we can make it to the end.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Yep. Click the skill, and we'll click skill icons in order to attack, and then kind of just go through combat from there. It's a completely turn-based game, so let's go ahead and use Open Vein to cause bleeding. I'm pretty sure that's a 100% bleed effect, or he could resist it. That's cool too. You're gonna bleed me? I would be upset if you bled me. We're gonna smite him, and that'll finish him off.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And we'll take all of the gold that he dropped and go ahead and continue forward. I need to disable Steam Overlay, because you guys keep saying that, just like it was in the last episode of that we posted. While exploring, you will often find interactable objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Okay, and what is in it? Clearly where the ambushers camp. And we found the valuables of which he had stolen.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Let's go ahead and head upward into the next area where we are going to find more.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Right. I'm gonna want to move back because I want him to be in the back, because we want our tank to be in the front, to my understanding, because he can block attacks coming in through from the back, or block them from going through to the back. My bad. So let's go ahead, and I want to kill... Let's see. Do I have an attack that can hit the guy in the back with him? No. So he hasn't got to attack yet, so I'm going to go ahead and smack him with Stunning Blow, and hopefully it stuns him. Okay, now he's not going to be able to take his turn this time around. Allowing me to... Crap. Get blown up again. I'm going to Open Vein him, so that way we deal possibly bleed damage if he doesn't resist, and he resists, of course. I want to keep dealing him with Stunning Blow as much as I can to keep him from being able to... He has a gun too. And you switched again? Okay, your attacks are more pertinent, so I think his do more damage. I'm a Tracking Shot. I want to get rid of at least one of them. Oh, of course it didn't do any damage. Why would it do damage? Okay, and for this guy I want to... move him and replace him back in front. And now I have bleed. This is going excellent. Okay, I need him to take out the guy in the back because he can't attack the guy in the back. So let's go ahead and use Grape Shot Blast. That hits both of them. Okay, we're gonna keep using that move because that hits everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and have you use Smite so we can start dealing some extra damage on the big guy. I think it was a bad idea to now everyone's bleeding. Wonderful. Okay, we're gonna Grape Shot Blast both of them, and great shot, man. Great shot. Can't believe you. Oh well, I mean, I guess it comes all full circle, and everybody misses everybody. Okay, one guy's gonna go down this turn to our constant smiting. And everyone's bleeding to death too. I don't like this. We're gonna Grape Shot Blast both of them. Okay, now there's a corpse in the ground that we can't... So my guy still can't reach him. My paladin still can't reach him in the back because there's a corpse in the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attack the large corpse, and he's going first. And then I'm going to use the Grape Shot Blast, and hopefully no one dies. Okay, everyone's dead. Perfect. I'm gonna take all. Now the quest is complete, and we can return to town by clicking on the crest, which is this thing here in the middle. I want to continue adventuring so that way I can open this chest. It's trapped. Curses. Yay. Okay, we're gonna go and head back to town now. Then we're gonna get up our treasure that we earned, and then we collected 2 deeds for the area. I'm not sure what those do yet. This is about as far as I got when I was testing it out to make sure everything was running correctly and recording correctly. And we're gonna see what experience that they got, which he got Flawed Release, which gives him minus 3% crit to range skills. He doesn't have any range skills, so that doesn't hurt him at all. And these stay permanent throughout this character until they die. When they die, that character's dead, and you have to get someone to replace them. Manslayer. So that means he's probably going to do extra damage. He does. He has extra accuracy and extra critical percentage against human targets. And they will slowly accumulate more abilities as you fight things, and depending on what they fight, increases what they can do damage against.
Home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Yep. Okay, so we have successfully been escorted by our 2 mercenaries that we have hired, and these 2 are the only 2 that we really have helping us right now. And on screen, you press H to see the context menu for help and the control. Okay, so here we can look at all the different things. So we can look at the Stagecoach to recruit new heroes. So let's go ahead and see who's here.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay, so here's where we can upgrade things. So we need deeds and we need crests to upgrade the Stagecoach to get better people to come in. So more heroes and the size of the roster at any given time. Okay. Let's go ahead and recruit both of these guys.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
So one of these was a priest and one of them was a plague doctor. I'm assuming that they each have special abilities. One's probably poison, one's probably healing.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And here are the different things where you can see so the House of Ruin and why we're going there, and the Old Road, which we already watched. And then we get a different thing for each time we complete certain things, apparently. Back here we have the graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
So basically, whenever a hero dies, they get sent to the graveyard and they're dead. Possibly, you can, from the sounds of it, you might be able to bring them back because they're fallen heroes. So maybe there's a hero that can bring heroes back. Possibly. Sanctum, complete more quests to unlock this. 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 Okay. Awesome. I'm not sure how important each one of these are for upgrading. I'm sure that you eventually can upgrade everything because, I mean, you probably get a ton of each one of the things that you need to upgrade stuff with. Number of recruits available for hire. I think I'm gonna hold off on upgrading anything though, because I don't want to waste anything in case like one of the other buildings actually do something really good. So I don't want to upgrade anything and then not be able to upgrade the things that might have more importance. These are our quest goals, which are to defeat each of these bosses. I'm guessing each one of these is a boss, and there are a lot of them. And each one of these, okay, so there's a lot of different types of heroes. Wow, there are a lot of different types of heroes because we only have an occultist, a man-at-arms, a highwayman, and a crusader. Wait, this is a occultist, right? Let me see. Seeker Vestal, is that what it is? Oh, she's a Vestal. Okay. Which I'm guessing does like holy spells, wound care, dazing light. Okay, yeah. So it's like light magic and stuff. Pray, healing. Okay. Healer, I'm guessing you're poison, plague, battlefield medicine. Okay, so blight and poison and curing poison and stuff like that. Makes sense. And then he's your standard rogue highwayman. He uses daggers and guns, and your standard paladin, which is called a crusader. He has a lot of things. Will only pray for stress relief, prone to stealing items, and his flawed combat there. Known to cheat, is not allowed to gamble while in town. Quick reflexes, he has extra speed and extra stun resist. So knowing what your people are good at and what they can do and what they can't do is a really good thing. I'm guessing that fragile meaning is extra minus HP, that's what that is, and that he has, okay, that's why those are red. Okay, that makes sense. And you have plus 20% stress damage in Weld. I'm not sure where that is, but that's a specific place. So when you go there, they take more stress. So your heroes can become stressed and then they go crazy and they get mad, or they go through madness, or at the same time, like there's like a dice roll sort of thing, kind of like in like a D&D sort of like you're rolling for if something's gonna happen or whatever, and they can like hit bravery and then they can get like really powerful. These are the shortened things for like telling you what everything means. Okay. And what is this candle down? What's this candle down here? Okay, this is the menu. And we can always embark on another quest. We're gonna do that in another episode. I think I've sat down and explained how this game works enough, and we've gone through one dungeon. There's the tutorial dungeon, and we've also hired some more mercenaries to help us in the next area. So thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, this is going to be a more laid-back sort of Let's Play once we start getting into it. There's going to be less explaining and more dungeoning, but it's going to be a very turn-based sort of gameplay. So, you guys leave your comments down below and let me know what you think and what you want to see out of this series. And I hope, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, take care, have a great day, and peace out.